In this video, I'm going to give 3 reasons why I love journaling RPGs. Now, keen observers of the channel might say, James, you don't like journaling RPGs as much as other solo RPGs, and that's true. But I want to cover 3 reasons why I do enjoy journaling RPGs, because number 1, I want to see more journaling RPGs that do these things, and number 2, I want to see more solo RPGs that do those things. So let's dive in. Number 1, why do I love RPGs? And the answer is theming. There are so many fun themes coming out of indie journaling RPGs today, and I think the indie journaling scene is pushing fun, interesting niche themes further than any other part of the solo RPG genre. Do you want to play a vampire that's 1,000 years old? Of course, everybody knows you can do that. But did you know you can run a tea shop? Did you know that you can make potions in the forest with animals or as an animal? Did you know that you can be a curator of a library that sits upon a creature that just kind of like wanders around? Did you know that you can create a playlist as a journaling RPG, like an actual like old school radio playlist? These are some themes that exist in the journaling solo RPG space, and I absolutely love that journaling RPGs are pushing the themes forward. There are so many cool themes out there, and I'd like to see more of that, more solo RPGs kind of taking it's hard for big companies to take big swings, right? But more indie designers taking big swings with crazy or zany or niche or new themes. I love that in the journaling solo RPG space. Number 2 is innovation. The journaling, I'll say this, not all journaling RPGs are innovative, all right? In fact, many are not innovative at all. I think the idea of journaling as a game mechanic within a game is in itself innovative, but that idea is almost a decade old now. Certainly there were games, older than a decade that did it before, but as like a genre, it's almost a decade old. And the idea of creating a game where you're journaling as a mechanic within the game, it's not new. But there are a lot of games that are expanding in the area of innovation with journaling RPGs. I think it's called Void FM or Voidfall. I should have looked this up before the video, but you're building a playlist, and when you play the game, that's an awesome theme. That's probably never been done before in any game ever. And it's very, very cool to see that innovation. I did a review of Wreck This Deck by Becky Annison. Awesome thing. It's a journaling RPG, but you also have a deck of cards, and you're modifying the deck of cards and making it your own as you're like summoning demons and doing all this fun stuff. Very, very cool space. I'd like to see more of that game too, by the way, if you're watching this, Becky Annison, more of that game, please. But there's some really, really cool, innovative stuff out there where you're not just sitting down and journaling anymore. You're doing these other things. You're like crafting or building real life stuff or interacting with the game elements like a deck of cards in different ways. And this innovation can make for some really, really fun gameplay. And I'd like to see more of that in journaling RPGs and, quite frankly, in solo RPGs everywhere. And the number 3 reason, possibly the most important reason why I like solo RPGs, is because you can get the feeling of a full RPG in one sitting in about an hour. Let's think about what you want to do if you want to play Daggerfall or Dungeons and Dragons or Ironsworn or something like that. You're sitting down, you're building a character. If you're going to start playing, if you only have 60 minutes, there's no way you can do all those things. If you have 3 hours, great. You can get a full play session, you can complete a character arc or a story arc or something like that. But if you only have an hour or you only have 45 minutes, the big and popular RPGs just are not going to work for you. You do not have many options when it comes to solo RPGs or RPGs in general if you only have 45 minutes to an hour. And that is the space that journaling RPGs have carved themselves a niche. They have become very, very popular for the person who wants to sit down and start playing in 1 to 2 minutes and be done playing in about 45 minutes. Like I said, very few RPGs can do that, but almost all journaling RPGs do that. And I think that is a space that's been completely ignored by the RPG industry. If you look at board gaming, and my whole hypothesis is that the RPG industry is at this point 5 years behind the board game industry, 5 to 10 years. There are tons of games that fit this 10 to 30 to 45 minute sit down, learn some simple rules, and get playing right away space. In the RPG space, outside of journaling RPGs, there's not many, but the journaling RPGs have had their fill. So many journaling RPGs allow you to sit down, start playing right away or almost right away, and you can be done playing within 30 to 45 minutes. And that's why I think they're so popular. It's not often that somebody has 3 hours a night to sit down and play RPGs, as much as people like me want to. But 30 minutes, 45 minutes, if you can build a journaling RPG, or really a solo RPG that can feel like it's a full session within that space, that time frame, you're going to have a hit on your hands. And that's something journaling RPGs do very, very well. And quite frankly, I wish other RPGs would do more of. So there we go, my top 3 reasons why I like journaling RPGs. They have wonderful creative themes that you're not going to find anywhere else. Some of them are pushing forward on innovation within the journaling RPG space. We're going beyond journaling. And finally, they are fulfilling this need, this opportunity to play an RPG in a very, very small time frame, meaning you can pick it up, start playing right away, and put it down within 30 to 45 minutes and feel good about the game you played. I'd like to hear from you in the comments below. What are the RPGs that you enjoy, or the journaling RPGs that you enjoy playing? Why do you like playing them? Let me know your comments. I love reading them. I love responding to them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. And my dog decided to go lay down.